Hey folks, Tivik here and welcome back to Terraria! Woo! So, I've been out killing stuff. I've been to the dungeon, I got myself some soul, flights and soul of nights, more hallowed bar, I killed the big ugly snake again. I also got myself the light pick saw, so I can now mine lizard bricks. Yoo-hoo! Say, got myself a bunch of them. They're good because they can't really be blown up, but they can be mined with this pick. So that's what I've been doing, really. Trying to get some money is a bit of a challenge because it's slow, but I'm going to start working on a new battle arena. Not sure where I want to put that one though. Probably here. It has to be a fairly large area. This is all corruption, so I'm not sure I want that, but it's probably a good plan. So I'm going to set this up here, clear out some of this here thing and just put up some simple platforms instead. I'm gonna put back the spooky wood though. Don't need to carry that around. Yeah. The reason for this is that, well, I could probably fight off the army better, the pumpkin army, if I had a decent arena. So I need to figure out where I want to put it, how I want to put it, and what it should be doing. Because I want to be able to not worry about anything smaller than the trees, the big trees that fight. And this area is not a problem if I just use this. So I need to flatten this area, and that shouldn't be too bad. Just run with this one and work out a decent plan for how I want this thing to look. There's my magnets here. There we go. There we go. And we want to make sure that the mobs can spawn, but won't spawn underwater. Go. So I'll be working on this a little bit and catch you once I have something to show you, because me building this might not be the most interesting thing to see. So yeah, I will catch you soon. And just what I was waiting for, nighttime. Hello, steampunker. I want you to sell me your Blend-O-Matic. Thank you. Now the Blend-O-Matic. Now this is a kind of a cool thing. I haven't tested it out myself, so I just read about it. Let's get a bunch of gel. And about twice as much stone. Let's just get that. Pop down the Blend-O-Matic here, and we can make asphalt. I'll just make as much as I can. 200 should be enough. I'm not making an area wider than that to run on. What I want to try out though is how fast is this. So let's place down this. They say it's really fast. Whoa, okay. That's very good. That's very fast. So it's basically the same speed as this one, but even faster than that. Nice. So, here's what I'm thinking. This area over here, where I will have the arena, I will make a platform that is a bit higher. It's a bit dark here, I'm sorry about that. It's a bit higher up. Is it a blood moon? Or is it just a bad moon? Okay. Well, it's gonna be higher. There will be slight curve up so that we can... that mobs will go up here and then fall into a trench. This trench will be full of traps and spikes and everything that will hurt mobs. spike ball traps especially. So why don't I start working on that? It's gonna have to be done over some time because it's gonna take me a little time to do it, but for you guys it's probably gonna be just a short cut unless of course I run into other mobs here. I might actually lower the area down here so I make the trench here. Actually, I gotta do that because it will save me some worries. So he will want to jump over that, but I can dig down here. About that deep. I'm gonna try it out like this. I can't get rid of the smaller mobs that are... Right. Let's just test the concept, shall we? If I have a platform about that high up, I'll just place normal platforms, and if you guys could just please let me work here. I have platforms there. Some spike ball traps. Can he jump up that high? Probably. So I probably want to move that up like that much. And destroy this. I was about to say that I was going to do this off camera, but let's see now. He'll try and jump, but he could not. So, with spike ball traps just under here. A timer, which I can place there. Some wires for the spike traps, and we turn on the timer. Now, this on its own will not be able to kill a lot of mobs because it doesn't do that much damage, but it will probably grind a lot of them quickly. So if I just extend this into a very large platform, I might have to make some more worlds just so I can grind for more spike ball traps. I also want to, if I turn this one off and make it safe to stand here again. There we go. I also want to make this here into super dart traps. Like that. Probably don't need that much up, but it's better than nothing. He can jump over, that's fine. Oh, so many mobs. Did I accidentally get a bad moon or something? Yeah, I don't know. Possibly. Now, if I turn this on, if I could have my wrench back. That should be doing a lot more damage to them. I don't know how often it shoots, about once every few seconds. Should be good. Bad thing is that I cannot fire the spike trap through somehow. I wonder if actuators work on them. So I'm gonna experiment with that and be right back with you. Alright, so this is the pit of death. Look at this. It might not work the way I want it to, but hey, it is definitely worth a try, isn't it? So let's see what happens if I start the pumpkin battle. Actually, that's gonna have to wait a little bit because it's not night yet, so hold on a second. We have night time, and I missed the start of this, so why can't I... I should be able to start the pumpkin moon. Why can I not? Maybe it's not really nighttime yet? Oh, there we go. So this should kill a lot of these fast. And the ones I can't get at, they will be down there. Oh, I need to make sure that that one is removed the next time. Yeah, look at this. That's a mob grinder. They can't jump up and they fall down and get skipped by these. Wow. That was a fast wave. So I need to make sure that they get there faster into this area. If I stand in the middle, they should want to get to me. Not sure. Well, that's a fast one. Now the hellhounds. Will they be able to jump up? Probably eat some. I haven't seen the hellhounds. Oh, there's one. Oh, this guy jumped up. But if I moved over here, he will fall down and he'll get stuck in these. Fourth wave already. And he can shoot me through there, so I just need to make sure that he's being hit by as much as possible, as often as possible. I can also help out slightly, standing here, shooting at him, but I think that it will handle itself. Now we have poltergeists to worry about. They will hurt. This makes it pretty easy to dodge that guy. The game is also a little bit sluggish when I'm playing like this. This is awesome. I like it. Lots. I've got pretty full inventory, but I can sort that out. Already wave 6. Here's another one of those. Don't land on this platform, please. He did. I'm gonna have to get him down from here. And now he should fall down. Though I suppose I could make an area just below here where I can stand and be safe without getting hit by these. Oh, there's so much candy apple down there. Where's my pygmy? So I can put up that just in case. Well, it kills them off pretty quickly, to be honest. Ow! Okay, this is a bit of a run to get there now. But now we have the Pumpkin King. That's not too good, because he will spawn here. And that won't give me a chance. Yep. Buffing up, casting the pygmy staff, and off we go. This is going to be painful. Let's see. Use this one. And the dog is barking at me. He's got 18,000 health. Stop it. Well, he is going down, but not as fast as I was hoping he would. Since I run fairly quickly, I can outrun him, kind of. The dog thinks I'm very boring right now. So let's see if we can get this pumpkin down. I think we can. I would like to see him down in the area below though, because that one does a lot of damage. almost fell into the bad place down here. 4,000 left. So I do think this is a better way. But I do also know that there are 14, 15 waves, I think, for this. Oh, come on, I almost had him. Almost. Ah! If I had more health when I started, I would have been able to. But that's not gonna work. I'm not running the fastest. Nope. So yeah. This isn't happening when I'm starting off with 0 health. Sure it's not. Because I cannot do enough damage to heal myself at the same time. So, the Pumpking likes to be about this high above. If I were to make an area just below, I should be able to... I will still take damage, but he will take increased damage from all these. So, yeah. All these poltergeists as well. I would love them to drop some candied apples right now. Like the ones that are below. What? Wave 9? What? I'm not sure. There's a morningwood tree below as well now. I'm gonna dive into there and take some of those. Not that it really helped me out. Okay, I'm taking a bit of damage. I killed him. And there's another one already. How is this even possible? I need these guys to die because of hearts. Headless horseman. I'm worried about the headless horseman. Has it been only 15 seconds since I had that potion? I'm worried. Not enough enemies to hit so I can get health back. Sorry, I'm being quiet here, but okay, he left, so that means that the night is over. Headless horseman is still here. So 4,000 health. Look at him drop. .3,000 health. Curious about the amount of coin down here. There's a fairly decent damage per second. Can get them to walk through more, maybe? Okay, let's turn this off. I don't have a piggy bank, but I had 44 gold here now. Just gonna wait for these to stop bouncing around. Look at the coin. That's a good one. What can I remove in Yeah, the spooky wood is more important than a little bit of... yeah. There's a nice amount of coin in this, at least. I think that making an area below this would be the best. Like, just below. So that nothing can make it in there, I will use actuators to make sure that only I can enter when I want to. And we'll go from that. So yeah, that was a fun one. I like my trapped area here, and it's going to be a good thing for when I start fighting Pumpking, because if I'm just below, he won't be able to get down to where I am, I think. Well, he will, but only quite. And I can stand there and shoot with my Inferno Fork to help DPS anything that is above, like the trees. Yeah. So I will set that up, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this one. Take care. Bye-bye.